Hey everyone, it's Toni and Jess. And today we are doing a Halloween tag. So the first question is, what is your favorite Halloween movie?
So I would think my favorite Halloween movie, it would be something that is more childish, because honestly the movies that are out now, they are too scripted and they're very predictable. You'll know, oh, there's a jump scare coming, or there's this crazy person coming out and they're gonna look like this, and then you see all these random people that look so weird. It's like, it's too fabricated. And honestly, the childish movies like Coco is my favorite, because it's childish, but at the same time, it's like so nice and subtle. Like anyone could relate to it if you talk about your family and like, oh, I want to see my family. It's just so cute, and I love cute movies that have a good message to it also.
I would say I have to agree with Jessica, because I'm not into scary movies. I'm really not into scary movies. Like, I cannot watch a scary movie. I like Disney's, like when I was younger, I would watch Disney stuff. So one of the Disney movies that I would watch was Twitches, with, you know, Tia and Tamara, yeah, something like that. And then I would watch Halloween Town. So I would say those are my favorite Halloween movies. All right, moving on. What did you dress up as when you were young?
When I was young, I dressed up as a Powerpuff Girls, a pirate, Drake, I think Lil Wayne. A lot of things that I dressed up as too probably weren't even on Halloween, because I remember back in high school we had these spirit days and we would dress up like each day. It was like a day of, oh, you gotta have PJs and dress up in your PJs, and the second day it was like, oh, dress up as a celebrity, and then we had our spirit pride where we also wore football jerseys. So yeah.
Wow. I will say that we're in sync with the Powerpuff Girls, because my mom got me the green one. What is that? That's not Buttercup. It's
Bubbles?
No, Bubbles is the one with blonde hair. Maybe it's Buttercup. I don't know. But
you guys tell us.
Yeah, you tell us. Correct us. But yes, I was the green Powerpuff Girl when I was younger, and I think I also, we didn't really get a lot of costumes. We just invented our own.
Right.
So, you know, I was Catwoman before too.
Nice.
So yeah. Number 3. What do you like about Halloween?
I like the fact that Halloween makes us think about like getting fun and spooky and just excited about like coming together because we want to dress up and get candy. I think it's a funny thing to me, because I think holidays in general, they always can bring us together. They bring a sense of community, and it also brings us to a time of reflection on things. Like, if that's family, if that's relationships, if that's just like speaking your mind about political things, I don't know, whatever it may be, like the community and the sense of like relating to a certain holiday can bring us together in so many different ways.
Yeah, I agree with Jessica. I mean, I don't really do much with Halloween now that I'm older, but when I was younger, it really was about, hey, Mom, I'm trying to get some free candy. And like where we went, we were going to where the big houses were, and they got out the actual big packets, not the little packets of candy. We would just dump them into our bag. So it was like a sense of just doing something with your family, and then seeing other people from your schools, and everyone coming out their houses for one night to, you know, partake in this holiday. So that's why. Are you superstitious?
Yeah, I would say so, because I'm a person who likes to read energy and vibes, and when it comes to like Halloween, I feel like the veil is very thin between like the spiritual world and the physical world, because people like to hype up the energy of darkness and ghost and goblin, whatever. It's just like another world that we don't really take seriously as people. I feel like many people take it as a joke, and as a result there can be an increase of violence and hate and just crazy stuff, sometimes unexplainable activities, like people just going crazy in the street and they don't know what happened to them. It's like, honestly, I believe you have to be safe. Like they say, don't accept candy from strangers, but people seem to do it anyways. It doesn't make sense. The irony behind it all, you know? So I just really believe that people don't really take the superstition very seriously, but I do personally, because I know that there's just this otherworldly area that many people will dive into, and sometimes they just get so out of it, and it's sad. But Halloween can be a very interesting holiday to learn about just your spiritual side and know, like, man, there's something else out there and I need to just stay away from it or learn about it so I don't get involved. It's just very serious, guys, I believe.
I would say I'm a little bit superstitious, like, in a sense where, like, I do believe, like, okay, so when you split the pole, don't split this pole. If you split the pole, then I would say bread and butter. Or go back and go the other way with everybody else. But also in a sense where, like, I'm not really superstitious, and I just believe in, you know, prayer changes everything, and God Almighty can change. He's so powerful that he can do anything. So yeah. All right. Do you believe in demons or the devil?
Yes, I do.
And or the devil.
I believe that there's demons, angels, like there's a good and bad, because we live in a world of good and evil, you know? So I believe it's true that there are demons, angels, the devil. It's really because of what we've learned through religion. Like, they teach us about these different entities that we can encounter if we're not safe, or if we do the wrong things, we invite that to our spirit. So you guys can definitely research that, because it is serious business.
Are you more cautious on Halloween?
I am, because I believe that Halloween, like I said earlier, it's like a veil between the spiritual world and the physical world. People are just choosing the time. October 31st is the Day of the Dead, or the day where people start to invite some entities to them sometimes, because they are dressing up as, like, Pennywise or it, and that's negative energy, guys, because those type of creatures, they are like luring negative energy to you. I don't know if you believe in that, but I do, and personally I know I'm better than that, so that's why I don't get afraid, because I know those type of characters, even though they look scary, I'm not gonna allow that image to reflect on me, and as a result it doesn't affect me or get me scared. So I do believe that occurs, that Halloween is more, you gotta be cautious about it.
Okay, so you are cautious on Halloween. I would say, I'm cautious on Halloween too, because I was raised in, my mom believes in God, but, like, my family members are Christians, and so we did Hallelujah nights and stuff like that, but my mom allowed us to do to partake in trick-or-treating, and I do believe that you need to be cautious on Halloween, and I believe in it's kind of like practicing voodoo for some people, or practicing something and chanting some demonic thing, and what is the word when you're, like, conjuring it up?
Yeah, they're bringing in that energy because they are trying to enforce it to come, and that's the energy they're projecting, so it's going to come to them because of that energy that they keep on giving to it. It's like you're feeding something to come up and reveal itself to you.
And so, like she said, I'm straight with who I am. So when things like that happen, like I have to be cautious and I have to have my armor up, with because of stuff like that. So you should be cautious. Okay. The last two questions. Here we go. How do you feel about the reputation of Halloween?
Oh, so this is a great little transition, because talking about how you should be cautious on Halloween. Well, the reputation I feel that Halloween has gained over the years is it's become more of a party like mentality. If you go to Party City, for example, shout out to you guys. You're so expensive, but anyways, we go to you because we need stuff. But,
exactly.
So when someone goes to Party City and they dress up in these costumes, it's like, well, hey, I'm gonna be this person and I'm gonna look cute and I can attract these people and I'm gonna look cool for this holiday. And it's like Halloween is gained this, I'm gonna say since 2010, it's really just become a very money-making holiday with the candy, even though it's not, I did my research, it's not the number one holiday for candy. I believe that's Valentine's Day. But Halloween, it attracts, really? Yeah, because of the chocolates and the flowers. It goes together apparently. But yeah, you guys can research that too. But anyways, Halloween, it's gained this reputation of dressing up, especially as college students. We're college students and people are still dressing up even though it's so-called childish.
So how do I feel about the reputation of Halloween? I do believe that some people just take it to the extreme. I don't want to be a party pooper, but like, it's, you know, it's fun. I'm a theater major. I love acting, so of course putting on a costume creates something and helps advance your character. But at the same time, it's just like Halloween these days, I'm happy for the kids. You know, you get to go out, dress really cute, butterfly or Ninja Turtle. It's really cute, and you get to see them, get some candy, and just feel empowered by their choice of character. But then when you're older, like us, and we're in college, you see people just take it to the point where, oh, it's about sexiness, or it's about, you know, just it's just so many things where it's just like, all right, what are you doing with Halloween now? Like, is Halloween the same? Because Halloween is definitely not the same when I was younger. And the last and final question. Do you have any suggestions on Halloween costumes?
Yes, I do. Okay, guys. I recently was watching on Netflix Ali Wong. And she's a comedian. She's this Chinese-American comedian. And she's very hilarious. You guys need to check out Hard Knock Wife on Netflix. And she was pregnant. I think she's like the only pregnant female comedian who showed her pregnancy and is doing comedy. I'm like, go ahead, girl, because I'm all for women still going to work, getting things done while they have kids or they're pregnant, whatever. To see her and be so open about her life situations and her husband, her family, like whatever she went through, she was very open to that. And I know some comedians do make some things up, but at the same time, I felt like she was still being really genuine. And you guys can tell me if you think I'm wrong or not, but go check it out and see for yourself. So,
okay. Suggestions. Well, I love Justine Skye. I think she's such a talented being. And she dressed up as Beyonce when she was in Goldmember. And was it Goldmember or was it Austin Powers?
Yeah.
Austin Powers. And then she was like, free sugar, and I loved it. And I was just like, she had this afro, everything with the professional pants and the professional top, but it was crop top. I was like, oh, yes. Why didn't I think of something like that? It was like more 70s looking vibe.
Yeah.
That was really cool. So yeah. Yay! Well, that's it for our Toni and Jess podcast.
Thank you guys so much, and we hope you guys are already subscribed. If you're not, please hit that red button.
Hit that button.
And like this video. Share with your friends. Comment. We're here.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
I know you're stealing. Okay, so ready? Sorry. Split the pole. I can't speak. If you split the pole. Sorry, guys. I'm tired.